So people have been asking me lately if I've seen this new Jojo Siwa clip that's been circulating, and I want to say I have seen it. I am traumatized, and I'm gonna traumatize all of you today because we're gonna go over the new Jojo Siwa clip of her getting freaky on stage for some reason. And look, before we get into anything, I just want to say, obviously, I'm not clueless to the fact that a lot of artists have done weird things while on stage in front of thousands of people. I personally went to see Fall Out Boy perform 4 years ago, and MGK opened for them back when he was a nobody, and for some reason the dude started doing push-ups and licking the ground while doing them. Very unhygienic, very freakish, and I guess in character for MGK. Anyway, here's the clip that I'm talking about. Jojo Siwa on stage decides to start touching herself in a certain way. Yeah, foul, repulsive. That monstrosity grazed my eyes like randomly scrolling Twitter yesterday, and I've been unable to sleep, eat, or do any basic necessities.
Didn't think you'd say something that pathetic.
And you can imagine the discourse that's surrounding the clip. People are saying that, oh, she's not the only one who's, you know, done weird things on stage and gotten sexual. And people are pearl clutching and only making it a big deal because it was Jojo Siwa's Pride performance at a Pride festival or something, and it's a problem to them because she's queer. Look, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't think any person who is like, brother, after seeing that clip was doing so out of a repulsion toward her on any level above what was visually on the screen. It was just sort of like, if I see poop on the screen, I'm not gonna think about the person who produced it and the fact that he's gay, and that's the problem with it. The problem is there's poop on my screen, and I'm scrolling Twitter, and I don't want to see that on my screen. And I'm also seeing some discourse about the fact that she has a large child demographic, and the majority of her claim to fame in the first place is that she was a child star on Dancing Moms or Dance Moms, and then she hosted the Kids' Choice Awards, and so children shouldn't have to watch that specifically. I would say, yeah, that's a good argument, but I also shouldn't have to watch that, and I'm not a child, so where's my sympathy? People be like, children, look away. It's like, no, actually, everybody look away. Jojo Siwa drinking and touching herself on stage while her fans are literally minors are so disgusting. At least try to hide the alcohol and maybe don't get so drunk you start touching yourself in front of kids. Also, the lip syncing is insane. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how you excuse this sort of behavior, especially when she herself acknowledged that there was a literal 6-year-old in the audience / crowd of her performance. Like, I'm not inventing imaginary children that are at this show. She points out one of them that was in the crowd.
Bitches, there is a 6-year-old right there. Why the fuck are you here? I love it.
You love it. That's just weird.
I am so here for it. You're awesome, dude.
She calls him awesome as if he chose to be here. Trust me when I say Lil Bro has more important business to be attending to. That skibbity toilet ain't gonna binge itself. Now, how this discourse always goes, in case you're unaware, is about 50% of people blame Jojo Siwa, and the other 50% blame the parents who brought the kids to this show to begin with.
Why you guys never point the finger at the parents who are taking their kids to like this? You have to be either willfully ignorant or at the very least unfamiliar with what goes on at Pride festivals, okay? It is a time to drink. It is the place to drink. Just because there are minors in the audience doesn't mean that 21-year-old Jojo Siwa can't have a bottle of Tito's in her hand and down it. Could it be classed as a little inappropriate to do it in front of children? Yeah, but at the same time, why are the parents who are very well aware of what Jojo Siwa is trying to do at the moment continuing to bring their kids to places where Jojo Siwa is going to be at?
Now, it is true that some parents suck, like they're stuck in bronze, but unfortunately, I do gotta blame Jojo for this one. If you're a parent and you know who Jojo Siwa is, you've known about her for a while. It's not like you discovered her in the past few months. The clip I just played from the YouTuber Drama Queen, she makes the point to say, like, parents who are well aware of what Jojo Siwa's been up to should know not to do this. Well, yeah, I mean, that's, I guess, fair, but you're also kind of predicating that most of the parents bringing their children are aware of this, like, new Jojo Siwa thing. Most people, when they think of Jojo Siwa, still are thinking of pictures like this, especially parents who are out of touch. Dislike her as much as the next person, but getting mad at her instead of the parents that chose to bring their 6-year-old to her concert isn't right in my opinion, especially when Jojo has made an obnoxious amount of effort to go in rebranding like that's not on her at this point. Okay, so the thing is, parents don't pay attention to Jojo Jojo Siwa news/updates. They probably remember Jojo Siwa back from when she was a kid and, you know, was innocent and whatever. And so when they found out she was performing, just thought, oh, okay, why not? But either way, let's play your game for a second and assume these parents are hyper autistic and keep up with the new Jojo Siwa rebrands and updates that take place. Bro, how would any parent, like, be able to pre-fire and predict that the person they're going to see is going to get drunk and nasty and start touching themselves on stage? How are you supposed to expect that? This standard doesn't make any sense. Like, I listen to Kanye, and Kanye will talk about, like, sex, money, drugs, whatever. When I go to see a Kanye concert, am I supposed to expect him to pull down his pants and start, you know, jorting it? Like, even artists who are much more explicit haven't even gotten this freaky on stage. So you'd expect Jojo Siwa, who's had this, like, lifetime image of innocence that's just only recently gone edgy, to probably not be doing this on stage. And, like, low-key, this is a worse look for alcoholics than it is lesbians. And that kind of bothers me because people are gonna be like, bro, it's the alcohol, and I'm just like, I don't know if I can argue with that. We're gonna need some alcoholic artists to drop album of the year in order to cancel this out. Like, that's the only way the universe will maintain balance, bro. Why is she singing all her child songs then? What adult wants to listen to Boomerang? If she's rebranded and wants to act like that, it's okay, but make it an 18+ concert only. I feel like that's a completely reasonable ask. Really, I do. Speaking of her actual music, did you guys know she literally stole the song Karma that's caused her to, like, blow up again? Now, does this really matter when most music you listen to anyway is, like, ghost written, auto-tuned, and the actual singer or rapper or whoever behind the song really isn't as talented as you might think? No, not really, but I will say the fact that she quite literally, I think, purchased the rights to this song and, like, the right to sing it and make money off of it is a little bit sad. I mean, I think you could at least make something yourself to some extent. Like, if you have a ghostwriter, you're probably still picking out the beat that you like. You're probably still picking out the pitch of the song, you know, the key, how the music sounds. This is glorified karaoke, and it's getting tens of millions of views. To be fair, it's getting shit on pretty massively, so I guess that counts for something, but yeah, check this out.
Is it true you didn't write your single Karma and you stole it from Miley Cyrus?
For context,
yeah, I mean, people accusing you of saying that you wrote it when you never said that is dumb, but I will say, either way, you did literally steal a song. I mean, you paid for it, but creatively it was stolen. Like, you didn't create it. None of it was your ideas. So my thinking is that she'd rather call these people incorrect for saying that she said that she wrote it, rather than actually talk about why she didn't write it in the first place, like why she has no creative originality.
I would never say that because I literally did not write it, but when I was pitched Karma and I heard it, I was like, wow, this is a song for me.
Was Miley a writer on it? Like, where did the Miley thing come in on this?
Honestly, that one I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea, but I love the theory.
All right.
I
to be
love the
associated,
theory.
you're like,
well, I mean, the song was recorded by Miley Cyrus in 2011 before it was passed off to Jojo Siwa. I don't know why she's acting oblivious to this. I mean, listen, the bottom line is she didn't tell the full truth in her Billboard interview. She never mentioned in this interview that she bought the track or had writers for it. So people called her out for it in the comment section, and now she's finally admitting that she didn't write the song, but she's only admitting it because people caught her. She didn't admit it because she wants to give the writers credit. No, it was only because people caught on to her shit.
Jojo Siwa wants so badly to be Wrecking Ball era Miley Cyrus, but instead she's your young, annoying 9-year-old cousin who starts acting drunk at dinner because someone mentioned the pasta has vodka sauce. While we're on the topic of things that have hurt my eyes, like what she did on stage, I think it's worth mentioning she's trademarked this new dance that she keeps doing that is also a crime against my retinas. You guys need to see this. I don't know what you call this. Muted for copyright, but did she just hit the Fent cart? She tweaking? She having a seizure? She need Narcan? It honest to God looks like she's getting tased right now. Like, it's like her body is being electrocuted. Told me that Jojo Siwa got drunk at Disney and forced people to sing her lyrics. I'd believe them. Even without seeing this, I'd believe them.
I should have known better. I had a wish. I would have never effed around. Yeah, we know it. Here, let's try this one. Thou shalt not lie, thou shalt not cheat, thou shalt not get caught, or you'll end up just like me. Can I get a picture? Ready? Right there. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, girl. Thank you. Happy birthday to me too. Let's go.
Like I said, man, alcoholics, it's not looking good. Like, I feel like we need someone to start day drinking and not doing this, and we need to capture it. Like, can we get a Kai Cenat in the middle of New York City day drinking and having fun and not, you know, causing a riot this time? Just to cancel out Jojo Siwa day drinking and, you know, forcing karaoke on people. I feel like that would be necessary. Last thing worth including on a video about Jojo Siwa is that Papa Meat, aka Meat Canyon, who's a very huge YouTuber, made a video animation making fun of Jojo Siwa because of her new look and the song and everything that everyone was talking about. And he actually got a copyright claim from Jojo Siwa for the song Karma because of this clip where he himself is singing Karma, and it's like not even trying to sound good. He's like, Karma's a bitch. And I can't even play it because apparently if you even sing the song, even if it sounds bad, there's a risk you get claimed. So I thought that was pretty ridiculous and insane. Hope he got that sorted out. Shout out to Meat Canyon. He guy makes good videos, and yeah, looks like he got some good attention on this tweet. But anyways, with that all being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you have, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Follow my social medias, links are all down below, and leave a comment saying Sharpie if you made it to the end of the video.